What do you mean by same chair, right? Can't tell. Hi, Charlene, you are back. Right, all of you are here. Right, yes, we do have several teachers, but I haven't been teaching live since should it be last Friday? Or is it last Thursday? Should be last Friday, yeah. Sure, I on bus. Oh, are you on the way home? So you're actually joining the live to do practice on the bus. Kira, one correct. You're already jumping into the questions. Okay. So it's only the three of us in this live together right now. Right. Feels so like a small lesson together. Okay. Okay, Kira is doing the questions already before I even started to pick up the pen. Right, the stylus of my tablet. Okay, so over here, one. Yes, one, there is no error. Okay, for number one, there is no error. Very good. Okay, second line. In its efforts to go carbon neutral by 2030, this marks the first major renewable energy milestones. Okay, off. Two is off. Yes, off. Okay, off. Because it's this one, so it's off. This marks the first major renewable energy milestones under the refreshed Sustainable Sentosa Roadmap. Okay, first major, right? First major milestone. Yes, very well done. Okay, moonlight. Okay, alight the bus carefully. Okay, don't be too occupied with your phone and watch out on the roads. Okay, milestone, which were launched in September last year. Right. Yes, was. Bye, Charlene. You can enjoy your game. Okay, which was launched in September last year. Under this, Sentosa has committed to becoming a carbon neutral destination by 2030 and a globally recognized certified sustainable tourism destination. Okay, the by the by which by is it this by? Is there any problem with this one? Yeah, what problem is there with the by? But they want to achieve this goal by 2030, so it's actually correct. Okay, moonlight. Right, they want to achieve this by 2030, so there's no error. Yep, for question number 5, there is no error. You ask, I random. Oh, I see. Okay, 6. Right, question 6. By 2030, and globally recognized certifying, not really certifying, give me another word, another tense. Certified, 面包 is back. Okay, 面包 is back. Okay, certified. That is correct. Okay, certified. Okay, yes. Do you know I fail English? Oh, I think you mentioned it. Did you? Right, Moonlight. No, it's okay. You will definitely pass English after you join my classes or you join Writers at Work. Okay? You can actually sign up for Writers at Work and we can help you, right, to improve your English. I feel science and mother tongue too. Oh no, Moonlight. Is it because you don't understand the concepts for the topics, or is it just because you didn't finish the paper? Right, there definitely has to be a certain reason, right? Or is it your first time failing the paper? Ah no, but mother tongue cannot read the paper. Cannot read the paper. No. Oh no. As in you do not know how to identify the mother tongue characters, is it? or like you don't understand the words that are written on the paper, which is why you're unable to do the mother tongue. Got 25.5 for mother tongue out of 90. Watch more Doraemon with subtitles. Yes, Mianbao, actually that really helps. Right, when I was young, I actually used to watch Doraemon with Chinese subtitles so that I can actually improve on my speech as well as identifying the Chinese characters. You don't know what is Doraemon? Oh, Kira, you watch Doraemon as well. Right, wow, I'm still glad that we are still in the same childhood era, right? Because I don't know what children watch nowadays. Yes, when I was young, I actually loved watching Doraemon, and I like to see the cartoon animations as well. I used to watch the. Sure, I could have passed English. Why? Which segment did you lack in for English? Same Cher. Kira, what cartoons did you like to watch when you were young? Mianbao as well. Mianbao. Mianbao seems like you like your mother tongue language. You're pretty good in your mother tongue. Moonlight comprehension. Your English comprehension. Did you get like a careless mistake or something? Right, and maybe your MCQ as well, right? MCQ must brush up. No, I'm bad at Chinese. Really? But your username is literally in Chinese. No, Moonlight. Me too. Okay, so for this will be more on needing to practice more on Chinese, right? For other languages, right, it's actually similar to how you should practice for English. It doesn't take just one day to have like wow big improvements, right? Mianbao easy to write. Okay, makes sense, right? Mianbao is easy to write. Okay, but for Chinese, okay, maybe I can drop some tips, right? If you are weaker in Chinese, can suggest that you can read the school, like schools actually will provide you like text with like pinyin, or like they will actually give you some they'll give you some passages, or maybe your textbook would actually contain like passages with pinyin, right? So you start identifying the words and slowly stop relying on the Hanyu pinyin to read the words. Yes, you should read the news as well, right? The school actually would give you all magazines, right? Is instead of was, question 7. Right, is instead of was is correct. Okay. But the 还有偏义 easy. What is 还有偏义? Oh, the 汉语拼音 is 汉语拼音, okay? Moonlight. Okay, for 汉语拼音, because it is similar to English, which is why 汉语拼音will be easier. However, you are actually wow, very hard. Hello, Batman, Superman. Cannot spell. Moonlight. Okay, what level are you in though, Moonlight? Are you going to P6 next year? Oh, you are P5 now. Okay, it's okay. So what you can do to brush up now is to actually just watch more videos on like Chinese, or maybe watch channel 8 right in Singapore. Is question 8 long term? What do you mean by long term? Yes, you can use those books that Kira recommended as well. My English could have passed. Short term, the answer. Oh no, long term is correct. Okay, long term strategies. So long term is correct. They put the space between the hyphen and the term. Oh, 面包, no, that is not the main error that we are looking at. Okay, that is okay for this type of editing exercises, right? We have to take note that there wouldn't be like spacing errors or like actually spelling errors for secondary school. It will more be on like the words or the tenses or the preposition. 8 have no error. No, Batman, Superman, there is only 2 errors in this passage. So number 8 definitely has an error. Oh, Moonlight, yes. Kira recommended like a vocab like book. You can actually get them in comic versions as well, right? If it helps you to visualize. Okay, if you are a visual learner, right? Some people are actually a visual learner, so they learn better with images and pictures. And some people are not really visual learners, they prefer to learn by hearing, right? So they listen in class and they can understand better. It's instead of there. Yes, this is correct. Okay, it's. Okay, number 8 is it's as part of its long term. Okay, under Sentosa. I need I need a cane to learn better. Okay, that is a bit harsh, I would say. Batman, Superman, right? Nowadays we don't really use the cane anymore. Right, and schools don't really cane students already. I use Duolingo. Okay, Moonlight, that is also one way to improve your Chinese, I guess. Right. Yeah. So okay, at least you're doing like consistent practice, like to remember and recall words, but no help. Okay, you know why it doesn't really help? Because you're unable to memorize it, right? Unable to remember the meanings of the word. So Duolingo actually tests you on like simple words in like short phrases. So maybe like they just give you like the days of the week and everything, then they ask you to like write it down in Chinese. But for the proper actual language, we actually use sentences. Apartment not easy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's definitely not easy. Okay, so for question number 9, right, any idea what the answer will be for question number 9? 9 is question mark. I be back now, I go do Duolingo. Okay, Moonlight, bye-bye. Question 9, anyone wants to try? Question number 9. Pilots. Okay, not really. Strategy. Nope. It's not strategy. Skilled. No, it's not skilled. Kira is not skilled as well. Right? This is actually a pretty tricky question. Right? But for this case, it will be this. Okay, small scale pilots are currently being explored for mass deployment should it prove useful. Successful. Should it prove successful? I always feel this my English very bad. Oh, che. Okay, now then you can get the grammar mistake right, because for this will be actually very challenging because a lot of students are unable to get the full 10 marks for this segment, and that is very common. Okay, especially if you mix up like the error with one of the correct, right, with one of these correct questions, right, and if you mix up with them you get 2 wrong. Okay, question 10. No, question 10 is not success. Try again. Okay, should it prove successful? Mian Bao is correct. Okay. Should they prove successful? Okay, should they? Because this is talking about the small scale pilots, right? Small scale pilots, which is why the answer is they. Okay, should they prove successful? Okay, so here it is. Right, should they prove successful? I'm done with Duolingo. That was fast. Okay, and we are done with the first practice of this paper. Okay, so if we scroll down, it will just be the visual text. Okay. Okay, we can look at this like combo questions, right? Write about a time when you prioritize your wants above your needs. What lessons did you learn from the experience? Okay, so for this kind of questions, right, what thought processes or like what type of stories will you actually give? Right, let's do like story crafting and like talk about how you would do. Recount an expository. Okay, Ozil. So for what type of like storyline will you come up with? Like when would the time be when you prioritize your wants above your needs, right? This is actually quite a challenging topic to write on. My continuous writing pass. Okay, Moonlight, that's great to hear as well. Right, at least you can pass on the continuous writing side, so you just need to brush up on your paper 2 segment. Buy something you want instead of something you need. Okay, however, Kira, right, prioritize your wants above your needs. It doesn't need to be something you buy as well, right? So this story is actually a very tricky question, right? So let me give you like some ideas, right, for this type of cases, right? Give time, yes, time as well, right? So maybe like example, if you really need if you prioritize what you wanted. Maybe I wanted to play, however um you needed to study for a test, right? So you prioritize playing above the needing to study, right? However, this is not a very good like example as well, right? So if you can give more ideas, right, or anyone wants to try answering this, okay, so write about a time. Okay, right, about a time that when you prioritize, right? When you prioritize. Okay, Ozil, do you have any ideas? Sure, you want to know my English paper score? Sure, Moonlight, if you want to share. I wanted to eat chicken chop, but my wallet needs me to buy Thai fan. Okay, Mian Bao, that is a very interesting way of saying what you want and what you need, right? But what does that imply, right? What does that imply? Okay, your idea is there, but what does that idea imply? Okay, what does your idea imply? Okay, when you prioritize your wants above your needs. Okay, so usually many people would actually like use monetary terms to write about this story, which is possible as well. Okay. Okay, so can give me some ideas, right? So next time if you actually encounter this kind of questions, you would know like how to do. Kira, oh yeah, the next syllabus is actually changed already. It's already out of 90 and they changed the marking system as well. You need a 10 CC but you want to skip, then end up getting scolded. Okay, so Ozil, that is a very great idea. However, you are like a bit like um sidetracked by the in the end got scolded, right? So if I use okay, and Batman, I want to go Taylor Swift concert, but the ticket cost me 1 kidney. Yeah, so what is your want and what is your need? Your want is going to the Taylor Swift concert, and your need is what is your need, right? You are not talking about your need. Yes, I saw your results, but don't worry. Okay, Moonlight 44 and a half is almost there, just 1 mark away. Okay, Moonlight, I'm sure if you join our live sessions more, right, and you can definitely score better and learn more English skills. But I want to go home, but it costs an arm and a leg. Why going home cost so much? Ah, no, it's half away. Oh yeah, it's half marks away. Oh yeah, I didn't see the half. Sorry. Yes, you had tuition, but you decided to stay at home to watch television and got scolded. Okay, so what you needed to do was to go to tuition, right? And what you wanted to was to maybe play games with your friends. So you prioritize that. You prioritize your wants. And so that time maybe for what you see, you actually had CCA. You had CCA. That is what you need to do. Then there must be a consequence. Okay, consequence. Why? Why must you go to CCA, right? Is it because SYF is coming up? Is it because a competition is coming up and you need to do the training? However, you didn't go. Okay, however, you didn't go. You didn't go to the training. So even if you didn't go to your CCA training and you had CCA and you wanted to play, okay, your want. This is when you have to state the want. Okay, your want, play. You really need to elaborate a lot, right? You really need to elaborate a lot. I got 55 out of 60 for paper one. Oh, zoo. Wow, that is very amazing. CCA attendance was at risk, and if I skip the next one, we'll kena disciplinary notice. Hi, is this for Sec 1? Yes, Mindy, this is for Sec 1. Okay, CCA attendance was at risk. Okay, so that is what you needed to do, right? To save yourself a spot in the CCA. However, why did you want to skip? Why did you prioritize skipping it, right? You have to know. Maybe you say like, oh, because you really wanted to go to the Taylor Swift concert, which is why your want is to go to the Taylor Swift concert. And just because you prioritize going to Taylor Swift concert, cause Doraemon calling my name. What do you mean by that, 面包? Okay, what do you mean by that? Okay, so yeah, cause you are prioritizing. For O level, yes, Mindy, is a preparation to like talk about O level questions. Because it was useless, the television. Okay, yeah, so what you wanted to do, watch television. What you wanted to do is to go to meet Taylor Swift, to meet your K-pop idol, to meet your yeah, something you want to do, right? That is what you wanted, and you ended up prioritizing that, and you neglected the consequences that came after the needs, right? You needed to help your mother buy something, right? Maybe you can say that, oh, your sibling is actually sick and you needed to help them buy. However, you really wanted to go to the concert, so you prioritized going to the concert and you decided to buy the medicine later on. And if you buy the medicine late, right, the fever would go higher and you would regret it. So that is one of the lessons you can learn as well. Would it be good to choose argumentative essay during O level? Mindy, it depends on your skill and your personal preference. Okay, I wouldn't say that everyone is a suitable candidate to write argumentative essays because some students are actually really stronger in personal recounts and their descriptive essays, right? However, for students who are not really strong in vocabulary wise and you like to give more factual statements and arguments, you can head for argumentative essays. My mother want me to buy medicine, but I use the money for chips. Okay, Moonlight, that is actually a very good, that's a very good story idea as well, right? Thank you for 1K likes as well, okay, Moonlight. If CCA attendance, if not 75% will get back CCA points. I skip for almost the whole term. Oh my god. Yes, that is also a very good story idea, right? Just need to bank on what you want to do. Personal recount needs a sound range of vocabulary. Okay, Mindy, for personal recount, it's best for you to have better vocabulary and enhanced description for your characters to be an outstanding paper compared to your peers, right? So we will always recommend our writers at work students to actually use our vocabulary bank and our vocab list as well. So for students who join writers at work will be given model compos and essays to write and practice as well. Ozu is the liker who liked the live. Okay, thank you all of you, right? Ozu and Moonlight as well for spamming the likes. I like the one with both sides discursive. Oh, really, Ozu? Okay, so that is the first question that we are discussing. So now we still have three other questions. Let's discuss the three questions. Right. Sorry, I missed as a call came in. Writers at Work will provide. We will provide essays, model answers, as well as like vocabulary list for students who are preparing for O levels or secondary school students as well, right? For them to write drafts of essays and train them on how to write proper structured essays, as well as like for their vocabulary to enhance them. We will give them like revision lists of good vocabulary you can include in your writings. Agree, they scared of being bullied. Who is scared of being bullied? Oh, over here, right. Okay, let's look at question 4. Right, if I zoom in for you, right, you can see people today lack the courage to be disliked. Do you agree? Okay, for argumentative, you always need a contrasting viewpoint, right? So you always have to agree, and you also have to give like some people may disagree, right, in this kind of cases. So for this point, right, do you agree? Oh, you're answering question 4. Okay, we are doing, yes, we are doing question 4 together. So yes, so people lack the courage to be disliked. So do you agree? Agree first, then later, however. Yes, Mianbao. So for agree, why do you agree? Can you give me an example and can you give me an explanation on why you agree, right? And I can look at your answers and maybe build on some points. Right, why do you agree? Okay, so people today, they scared they get bullied from their friends. Why? Yeah, you need to example and explain, right? Argumentative is all about example and explanation. Okay, so people today lack the courage to be disliked. People today fear that they might be different from others and be the odd one out. Okay, so Kira has brought up a point of being ostracized by the majority, right? Of being discriminated. Okay, this is similar to discrimination. Right, this is similar to discrimination. Are afraid of speaking out against the general consensus for the fear of being ostracized. Okay, so that is your standpoint. That will be your thesis statement for the first sentence of your argumentative essay. Okay, so can you give me an example of like what triggers this thing to make people lack the courage to be disliked? Okay, we have a biggest example over here, which is TikTok, right? Or social media, right? In more general terms, maybe social media, because that includes like YouTube, Instagram as well. Societal norms. Okay, yes, Batman, Superman, that is correct as well, right? Societal norms. Okay, did you change your Shrek profile picture? I remember that your previous Shrek profile was a bit scarier. People could have been cyberbullied. Okay, so let's build on with societal norms, right? Kira, people could have been cyberbullied. Yes, why are they cyberbullied, right? Because of societal norms. Because we are at an age, right? We are at an age where social media would encourage us that, like, oh, more likes, more followers, and like higher viewers would mean like better, right? Everyone would seek validation from like more viewers and likes and shares, positive comments. So when people actually receive like backlash and like really harsh comments, like when famous singers, famous idols really receive like backlash, it actually affects them a lot. New person enter class and was scared because person think they dislike because they knew. Okay, that is more like ostracizing. However, for argumentative essay wise, we wouldn't really use like more personal examples. We would use more general ideas. Okay, so give me the counter argument as well, right? But if you disagree that people today lack the courage to be disliked, okay, if you disagree, do you have any examples to back up the disagreement point? So an argumentative essay is actually this important to have double to have a dual-sided viewpoint. So you cannot just solely like force yourself on the agree part, right? Yes, if you disagree, they are not afraid, right? In fact, we see more people actually expressing their views, right? Actually, if you know, maybe some of the students may know to use like the pink dots event that a lot of the LGBTQ community actually brought up. You can use this in your writing as well, right? It's all about the societal norms and how discriminative feedbacks would work, right? So for this case, right, if you disagree, some people think that being different from others is something unique and it's not something to fear. Yes, Kira, that is a very good view, right? That's a very good viewpoint. Right. So if you are only like just some people actually do not fear being disliked. They are open to like constructive criticism to like work on themselves better, right? Then you can say like, oh, some you can give some famous names or like some good examples to back your evidence. I mean to back your elaboration up, right? Even though this can sometimes cause criticism, some people are still willing to take the risk to sound out their opinions, right? Some people actually they share their viewpoints on TikTok, even though they know that some people may disagree with them. For example, if I post a TikTok and I say that, oh, maybe ice cream is the best dessert, then definitely there will be people who disagree. No, ice cream is not. It would definitely be fruits instead, right? Why is it ice cream the best dessert? Fruits are healthier. Then people will argue, right? This is how an argument actually arrives, right? No one will actually have the exactly like not the whole world will have the exact same opinion as you. There is actually no matter what, right? There will be one way to like argue back your answers. Why some subject got out of 100 but some got out of 90? Moonlight, that depends on the subject, and because usually for languages, right, for languages there are other components. So there's paper 1, paper 2, listening compre, as well as oral. Yeah, so some will be just one singular paper. Okay, so for question 5, right, if you look at question 5, I thought wrong. That experience was so fulfilling. Write about a time you felt like this. What storyline would you come up with? Right. So I thought wrong. The experience was so fulfilling. Right. Was so fulfilling that. Okay. So what would you write? But science 2 booklets and English 2 paper? What do you mean? For science there are 2 booklets. However, science will also be out of 100, right? Where did Ozil go? Is it Ozil stop helping you to spam the likes? Oh my goodness, we are at 3.1k already. Okay, so if you look at this, right, I thought wrong. The experience was so fulfilling, Right, take some time to brainstorm over this question. Right, and you can see. Okay, where did Ozil go? They got new partner. Actually, maybe. What do you mean by got new partner? Moonlight. What do you mean by actually got new partner? Okay, so for this question, right, if you look at this, I thought wrong. The experience was fulfilling, right? What type of story would you come up with for this case? Okay, so if you want some ideas, let me just give you. So maybe like saying that, oh, you thought that something would be like quite boring, right? And you just thought that maybe it's not very nice, not very fun. Got new partner because I see Kira like, yes, okay, because Kira is liking the live as well. All of you are actually busy spamming. Okay, so for this case, it's a personal recount. Right, for a personal recount would be what most students would write in during the composition. I mean during the exam, right? I thought school camp was going to be boring, but the camp instructor make it fun. Yes, Batman, Superman, that is correct. Okay, because if you thought that, oh, at first I thought wrong, right? And ended up the experience became so fulfilling. You just thought that maybe camp was very boring, very hot, meaningless, right? Meaningless. But it ended up being so fun. Spend time with friends, do adventures, right? And you encounter some challenges that you face and overcome together. So it became so fulfilling, right? What a fulfilling camp experience. Ah, no, camp very boring. Sure, I saw Zim Zam Zom. Oh, okay, I saw Zim Zam Zom as well, but maybe Zim Zam Zom is busy playing. You want try hit 10K likes? Wow, Kira, that is very ambitious, very torturous. Camp was very torturous for you, Moonlight. Okay, I see. Remember I did before. Oh yes, you did 10K before. Yes, Moonlight. You did it with Love Everyone, right? And Ozu. Hello, just as I mentioned Love Everyone and she joined. Hi. Welcome back to the live. Yes, my classmates kick in the tent. So all of you stayed in tent for your camp. Okay, but was it fulfilling? Like just a new experience, right? Staying in the tent together. Right. Isn't it a very new and fun experience? Group of four. No. Why? Why isn't it a very good and fun experience, right? Getting kicked, no. Okay, so other than getting kicked, maybe it's like more fun, right? Are you guys spamming the likes? Wow. So one more person actually joined the likes spamming. Okay, having fun spamming likes. Okay, then let me continue talking about this. How far do you agree that social media has made people worse at communicating with one another? Aha, this is a very common question, right? How far do you agree? that social media has made people worse at communicating with one another. So do you agree that social media actually make people worse at communicating with one another, or do you think it's better? Right. So do you think it's worse or do you think it's better? For question number 6. Spreading misinformation. Okay, Batman Superman. Right. However, why does it make it worse for people to communicate with each other? Right. Why does it make it worse? Right. What does the term imply? Right. Wow, all of you are actually so busy spamming. I already see 5K likes. People would form their biased belief. Wrong reading of hand sign. What do you mean by wrong reading of hand sign, Moonlight? What do you mean by wrong reading of hand sign? Okay, so for this case, right? So for this, social media made people worse at communicating, right? So let me erase all of these. Okay, so if it makes people worse at communicating, maybe, okay, someone said spread fake news, right? Misinformation. Misinformation. And they actually lack the cannot talk now, I spamming. Okay, Moonlight. Okay, happy spamming. Okay, spread misinformation. Okay, other than that, how about Batman Superman? Do you want to share? By the way, what level are you from, Batman Superman? Which level are you in? So last time 11K or 13K? I don't really remember. I think it was 13 point something. Social media decreases the time spent communicating with family and friends. Yes, Kira, that is correct. Oh, you are adult. Oh, I see. Okay, but your points actually are very valid. Okay, Moonlight. Yes, I know. I know that you are a P5 student. Okay, I see. Oh, no wonder. Okay, social media. I cannot join the live from 10 to 13 November because I going Thailand with school if there is. Oh, so you are going to Thailand. Which part of Thailand? With school? So you are going on a school trip. Bangkok. Wow. Okay, enjoy. Yeah, I see. My school already went to Thailand. Oh, wow. So all of your schools actually brought you to Thailand. This Friday got live? Yes. Okay, we actually have live on Friday. Okay, so this Friday would be the same timing, 2:30 to 5:30. Okay, we'll still have live. My school went nowhere, Kira. Oh no, I only can afford JB. Definitely, right? JB is only our cheapest alternative to travel out of Singapore. Is there live tomorrow? Live tomorrow, there will be a live at 5:30 p.m. from by teacher Mitsuko. I think tomorrow there will be a live by teacher Mitsuko at 5:30 p.m. Your school go learning journey on Friday. Where did you go? Who Zim Zam Zom? Who? And someone else. What do you mean by someone else? This Friday is learning journey. Moonlight, learning journey go where? Zim Zam Zom, hello and hi. It's been quite long since I've seen you as well. Right, how is your day? Playing games? Oh, you went to Little India. I mean, you are going to Little India this Friday. I see. So it's going with your classmates, ah. Okay, have fun, right? Learning journeys in primary school, right? It's all about the bus rides, okay, rather than being at the place itself. Joe, is there live later at 5:30? No, there wouldn't be any more live later. So this will be the last live session, Kira. Oh, I went a long time ago. It's the Heritage Museum. How I know? Maybe your teacher got tell you where you are going, right? Maybe your teacher would say like, oh, we are going to the Heritage Museum, right? Which is when you would know. Okay, so let me see if I have another editing exercise for you. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let me find. Okay. Yeah, I think I see the paper. So let's see if, okay, I have a question paper over here. Okay. Zoom in. Okay, this will be the last practice before we end the live for today. Right. So, okay, let's take a look. Don't yet but spam. Hey, Moonlight, that is not very nice. Right. Okay, it's fine. Okay, if you want to take a break from spamming, right? They changed to there. 面包 is back. Okay, they changed to there. There. Okay, so it's there. Okay, yes. There are daily reports on them in the national news. Okay, very good. Moving on. And festivals are held for their honor across the country. Right. Okay, festivals are held. Okay, find the error. In. What thing changed to in? For changed to in. Yes. Okay. Held in their honor is correct. Okay. In their honor. Okay. Across the country is fine. Okay. Doesn't mean to be throughout the country. Okay. So it's in their honor. It's not for their honor. Okay. As soon as the flowers bloomed on the trees, family and friends gather beneath them for picnics. Okay, as soon as the flowers bloomed on trees. Okay, so what would the answer be? Bloomed to bloom. Yes. Okay. Family and friends gather beneath them for picnics, turning parks and gardens into sites of mass outdoor celebrations. Okay, outdoors celebrations. Outdoor no S. Very good, Kira. Outdoor no S. When do cherry blossoms bloom in Japan? Every year is different and there are many variations. Although there are multiple cherry blossom varieties, each coming into flower at a slight different time. Okay, yes, this is correct. Every year is different. And there are many variations. Although there are multiple cherry blossom varieties, each coming into flower at slight different time and lasting for various periods of time. So what would the answer be? Correct, correct. No, there is an error. There is an error for question 6 for the next line. Okay, is along that line, okay, Mindy. Okay, although has a mistake. Though, okay, not really though. Okay, give more. Try again, right? Try again. But try more connectors until I see the correct one, right? It's not very near. Despite it's not a very contrasting connector that we use over here. And there are multiple cherry blossom. Additionally, even though he moreover even though okay, the answer is A L. Alternatively, also, yes. Okay. So finally, the answer is also there are multiple cherry blossom varieties. Okay, technically I would take additionally, right? Technically additionally is actually quite suitable for this blank over here. But in this case, right, we'll change although to also. Each coming into flower at a slight different time. Slightly, yes, K at a slightly different time. Okay, slightly. Last. Okay, so and lasting for various periods of time. The answer is not last. Last time got more partner to spam. Why? What do you mean, Moonlight? Ozil and Kira are here. Period, not periods. No, not really. Right. Early. Early change to what? I mean, earlier change to what? Times, but they're not helping. It's okay. They're answering the questions, Moonlight. Don't worry. I'm very happy that we have 5.8. Okay, earliest. Yes, okay, the earlier change to earliest. Earliest blooms tend to appear in tropical Okinawa in January. And the last on the northern island of Hokkaido in May. Nine, on to in. Oh no, it's actually correct. Being on the tropical island. Right. Because Kira say goal is 10k likes. It's okay, it's okay. The life is also ending soon, right? I don't even think we are able to hit 10k by 5:30. I spamming also. Wow, everyone is so hardworking spamming. Okay, but guys, question number 9. Hello. Correct. No mistake. Yes. Okay, so this is actually correct. Okay, there's actually no mistake over here. Okay, question 10. Right. And the last on the northern island of Hokkaido in May, a National Meteorological Office predicts that next year. Question 10. I spammed 352 likes. Wow, Kira. It's okay, guys. Rest your fingers, okay? You don't need to spam. I did not request for the 10k likes. Okay, thank you so much, all of you, for trying your best, okay? But I'm already very happy at 7.1. Okay, a change to the. Yes. A change to the. Okay, and very good. We finished this. Yay. Okay, the not a. Yes, aspect. That is correct. Okay, and we are done with this. Right. Yay, Ozil. Happy face. Okay, so we can go and take a look at the paper's essay questions as well. Essay questions. Describe a book or film that made a great impression on you. Explain how you have been influenced by it. But I'm not done. 9k. So does anyone have like a book or film that made a great impression of you that you are able to actually write an essay about? Ozil says nope. Wow, what a direct. What level is this? This is secondary level. Tuesdays with Maurice. Okay, Kira, Tuesdays with Maurice. So that book, how life changing was it that made you made it have a great impression on you? I only know the voice. Treasure life. Okay, makes sense. Yes, so you have to really explain the whole book and how this actually brought a great influence on you and how you actually change your opinions and views on like life as well as like your values, right? How did it value add to your person? 8k, yay! Thank you. Okay, question 4. Write about a time when you make a sacrifice for another person and how that impacted your relationship. So that can be your friendship, your family, kinship, right? So it really just ties down to this. So do you have an example of a story that you can say? Like, write about a time when you made a sacrifice for another person and how that impacted your relationship. My Wi-Fi or her Wi-Fi back, cause it shows 9.4. It shows 8.6 over here. It shows 8.6 on my side. Hey, maybe Moonlight is like spamming too much that the system is taking a little time to process the likes. Right. Okay, so do you have ever have a time where you made a sacrifice for another person and no